Hi, I'm makeup artist Polly Osmond and I'm here with Angel Lindsay at the Victoria's Secret Beauty Lab, and we're going to show you how to get the gorgeous look from the Victoria's Secret Fashion Show 2013. To get the gorgeous skin that the girls had for the show, we're using the VS Tinted Moisturiser. The way to apply these is almost like your own moisturiser. So I put some in my hand, like this, and then rub it together, and then apply it on the face, just like a moisturiser.
Do you have any tips for finding the perfect shade for you?
I think a lot of people may use a tinted moisturiser in the summer months, so I always advise buying two colours, one for the winter months and then one a shade darker for the summer month. For the eyes, I'm using the VS Eyeshadow Quad in Eye Contact, and I'm going to use the base just on the lid. It's a very light colour, and then I'm going to take it right up to the eyebrow just to give a little bit of highlight there.
What does putting the highlight on the brow bone do?
Well, it opens up the eye, and especially for when you're doing the runway shows, the lights kind of bounce off it and just give this gorgeous luminous effect on the eyes. And then in the inner eye, I'm just going to use this gorgeous champagne colour and taking it right into the corner here.
These colours are perfect for so many occasions. We wore it on the runway, and we also use it a lot on our photo shoots. But it's great for like going out or a date night or even a daytime look. There's 4 different colors, so you can really mix it up.
Yeah, well, you can wear the lighter colours during the day and just add sort of a tiny bit of the darker colour. In the evening, really vamp it up. Now I'm just going to take the highlighter, just look up for me, into the corner and then slightly underneath the eye. To get a nice wing on the eye, I'm going to show you how to do it with a tiny bit of paper. Some people use tape, but if you use tape on the skin it could mess up the foundation. So I'm going to use a tiny bit of triangular piece of paper and hold it there with my fingers, and with the darker colour just work into the eye and into the crease.
For me, I think adding a wing is great because I have such round, big eyes. And sometimes I really like to play up a cat eye.
Well, some people struggle with it because they can't get, you know, the wing. As you can see there, you get that line, and then what we do is blend it afterwards. So just with the brush, just keep blending that shadow into the lid. With the bottom, just add it onto that wing and blend it in. To really intensify the lid, I'm just going to use the eyeliner in dark chocolate. Take it around the lash line and underneath, and also in the waterline. And then with the brush, I'm just going to blend it into the eyeshadow. I'm going to finish the eyes off with the Volume Lift Mascara. Just lifting the eye a little bit just to get right in the base of the lashes. And this mascara really makes the lashes look like they've got length, definition and volume. For the cheeks, I'm going to use the Luminous Mineral Blush Duo in Starlet. I'm going to use more of the lighter side because Lindsay's skin is fairer. And I'm using this thicker brush because it really gives a nice buff on the skin.
When you're applying blush, where is the correct placement? Because sometimes I feel like I might put it too low or too high.
When you're smiling like you were, I always start in the middle of the cheeks and then just take it up onto the highlights of the cheeks. Finally, for the lips, I'm going to use the Colour Drama lipstick. And this is a gorgeous natural lip tone which just gives that sultry pout. So I'm just, as it's quite a light lipstick, I'm just working it very quickly and evenly across the lip. And there's just one final little trick. And that's if you use a tiny little bit of base of the eyeshadow and just add it to the highlight of the lip there. And it will just give that nice bow a little bit of a highlight. And there we have those sultry eyes, the rosy bronze cheeks, and these gorgeous lips.